I've been dithering, trying to get this to smooth out, partly because the next bit of the Bible, or the reading for today, John 9, 1 to 12, is the bit I find slightly confusing, if I'm honest. Now there was and now the man is sent by the sent one to the sent pool to wash and receive his sight. So John 9, a man is healed. Jesus puts mud on his eyes and sends him to the pool of Siloam to wash and receive his healing. And that's just what happens. The man goes to the sent pool, that's what Siloam means, by Jesus, the sent one, and then he's able to see. So sent to the sent, by the sent. Clearly being sent is really important at this point in the passage. And why is being sent important is the question. And partly, I guess, it means that Jesus is the one sent by his Father, and that has huge implications for who he is. So it establishes Jesus as the sent one. But it's also, I think, it begins to help us to understand how Jesus deals with us. That when we come to him, we're sent to go and wash and be cleaned. There's a cleaning we receive for him. There's something about John 7 where Jesus says that from those who trust in him, rivers of living water will flow, the washness that leads to the outpouring for others. And there's something about the journey of coming to faith more fully, that it begins with washing. But actually, as he washes, he doesn't yet fully trust in Jesus, the man who's been washed. And we see through the rest of chapter 9, he sees Jesus as a prophet and then as someone to be respected. And only at the end of the chapter does he worship Jesus as Lord. And there's something about receiving that calling from God, receiving the sight from God, from Jesus, and then only later coming to worship him as Lord. And the encouragement perhaps to us that when we see people coming to faith, it doesn't all happen at once, but maybe it needs to happen one step at a time. Interestingly, the journey of faith, he doesn't spend time with Jesus to trust Jesus more. He spends time being persecuted to trust Jesus more. What does that teach us? So anyway, I'm saying John 9 is a wonderful, beautiful chapter of scripture. I don't have all the answers for you about what it means for your life, but it's really worth you getting a Bible and reading John chapter 9 and reading it again and reading it again. And if you've got access, get notes on what other people think, or meet with other people who trust in Jesus and ask them what they think. Back next week. Thank you.